Okay, doing the same thing here. We want to solve these problems into y equals mx plus b form. We want to list the descriptions, classifications, and solutions. Okay? So the very first thing we're going to do, are either one of these in slow form?
No.
No, so we need to do that. Let's work with this one first. X plus 2y equals -4. Tell me how to solve this.
Negative x, negative x.
Yes, subtract x from both sides, rewrite it. 2y equals,
Divide by 2, divide by
X minus O.
I got a little happy on that sign right there.
2. Divide by 2.
Okay, so divide by 2. Okay, this is typically where I see a mistake. What's in front of that x?
A 1.
Yes, so this becomes -1 over 2x minus 2, right?
Oh.
Okay, let's solve this one now. How do I need to solve, how do I need to start this problem? Very good, I need to multiply these, right? So -2y, -4 equals x. Then what do I need to do?
Plus
Yes, plus 4 both sides. -2y equals x plus 4. Divide by -2. Remember, what's in front of that x?
Uno.
Y equals -1/2 x minus 2. What's up with these lines? They're the same. Let's go graph them out. Someone tell me how to graph this out.
Negative 2, negative 2.
Okay, that doesn't tell me anything.
Start at negative 2,
Where? X or Y?
y.
Okay? -2, and then what do I do?
Go up 1, go to the right.
Do I?
No, wait.
Go down 1, go to the right.
Yeah, because it's negative, right?
Is that what I do?
Yeah,
You sure?
yeah.
Wait, I can't.
Is everyone in here sure? Thumbs up, down.
Down one, left two. I mean, left two. Because the whole thing's negative.
Yeah.
Okay. Isn't the other line exactly the same thing?
Yeah. Wait.
It's not?
Oh, yeah.
So these lines are the same, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's start describing them now. Well, what did we just say?
You're on the same.
Same slope.
Same slope. What else?
Same line.
Very good. Same line. Remember, description is just taking a step back. What is it? Looking at it real quick. It's same line, same slope. Right. What's our classification?
Consistent.
I'll take it. Consistent.
Oh, consistent.
We'll talk about this more in a minute.
I get confused with
Which one? Very good. Why is it dependent, Ashley? That's right. They need each other to be the same line, right? Very good. How many solutions? What else? What? Very good.
What?
Infinitely. Is infinitely more than many?
It's infinity.
Yeah, 'cause it's like.
Yeah, many in itself doesn't really give us a quantity. Infinitely means it goes on forever. Okay?
This one's busy.
So, if the lines are the same, and our order pairs are the same, they're consistent, they're dependent on each other, same line, same slope, infinitely many is only going to be when they're the same line, right? We're never going to use that description again, right? Okay. Let's move on to the next one. Is this one in slow form?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes. What about this one?
no.
What do I need to do here to solve this? Very good. So y equals -2x plus 2? Minus, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to go graph these out. Let's graph this one first. Someone graph this for me. Monster bread, tell me what to do. Where do I start at?
Oh, that's it.
Okay, and then what do I do?
Went over to the negative side.
Okay, am I going up? I got my rise and run, right? So am I going up from the 2 or down from the 2?
Down. Up.
Yeah.
No, down here.
Yes, because of the negative? Yes. We're going down to what direction? Left or right? Left or right? Left or right?
Right.
Okay, so there's our line. Sometimes it helps to label the line. Okay, let's do the next one now.
The next one's what? Plus 3?
Yep, we're going to start at 3. Brittany, why don't you help me graph this one out?
We go down one,
very good. Now, if we go up one and we keep going, are these lines going to run into each other?
Yep.
They are.
That's something that confuses me.
Let me, I'm glad that came up because I want to explain something. If your slopes are different, they have to run each other at some point. Now they could take a whole lot of graph to get there, but they're going to connect up. How many solutions do we have when the lines are independent of each other?
One.
Yes. Do we say one, or what do we say?
Exactly.
Exactly one. Why? Well, is it exactly different than one? No, not really. Not really. Okay, what's our description here?
Parallel.
Different
No.
slope.
Different
Yeah.
slopes. Different lines?
Yep.
Yes. Remember, description is just describing the lines. So different slopes, different lines.
On the first one, isn't it same line, same slope?
Oh yeah, sorry, I wrote that twice. Thank you. Yeah, same line, same slope. So this one, different slopes, different lines, right?
Yeah.
What about our classification?
Consistent.
Which one?
Consistent.
Is it inconsistent or is it consistent?
It's consistent.
It's consistent.
Wait, I tell me
We'll,
what's the difference?
we'll talk about it when we get to the next one. Okay? So, consistent. Yes,
Yeah.
independent. Why are they independent versus this other line? Right. Don't need them, do we? They're totally independent. If we remove one, it's not dependent on the other line. Let's talk about consistent. Consistent means these are the same lines, right? They're going to connect up. Okay? So they are consistent. They're going to connect up at some point. So if we have parallel, what does it have to be? Very good, because it will never connect. So these are both consistent because they connect. This one connects up a ton of times. When it comes to consistent, it has to connect up at least once, but sometimes more than once. But as long as it connects once, like it did right here, then we're good. Now, there's many solutions there, right? So, consistent, it's connecting. Okay? Not connecting, inconsistent. Okay? Brittany, got it? Okay, let's move on to the next one. Is this in slope form?
Yes.
What's my B on this? What's
Yeah.
0? Very good. Remember that? So we don't need to do anything to this, but we need to solve this one, right? 2x minus 3y equals 6. Someone help me out. What do I do? Very good. Depends on this last part. Okay, what do I do now? By? What type of 3?
Negative.
Good. Okay, this cancels out. How do I write this? Does negative negative?
Yeah. Positive.
Yes. And then 6 by negative 3?
2.
Okay. Okay, I have a question. Looking at these two lines before we graph them, can we see what's happening?
Parallel.
Very good. Why are they parallel? They have the same slope. So if you have different B's and you have the same slope, you don't even, the graph doesn't do anything except show the lines, right? If the slopes are the same, you know they're parallel. Okay? Let's go ahead and graph them out. How do I graph this one out again?
Go to 0.
Okay, and then what do I do?
Up 2.
Uh-huh.
And then to the right.
Okay, so there's my line, roughly. Okay, so this one's going to be negative 2, right? And this one's going to be the same line, correct? Because the slopes are the same. Okay, so how do we describe it? Very good. Parallel, same slopes. Good. Okay, we talked about consistent versus inconsistent. What's this one?
Inconsistent.
It's the only one, right? It's the only one because they don't run into each other. Okay, so inconsistent and then,
Parallel. Oh.
yeah, they're independent. Okay, how many solutions?
None.
Yep. Why is it none?
Because
They never run into each other. Okay, any questions?
No.
Okay, let's talk about your do now for a second, because I did throw in something that's a little different, which hopefully everyone sees, but I just want to point it out. So, very first thing you do is get them in slow form, right? Then you go graph them out, then you're looking for your describing the line, classifying the line, and then telling me how many solutions are, right? Distributive property on this one. This one's already in slow form, distributive property. Let's look at this little booger right here. What happens here? We have distributive property, right?
Yeah.
So we're negative 4y, 2y. What do we do? Well, we solved that in parentheses, right? Negative 4y and 2y. Can we do something there? Very good. Combine my terms. Yeah. We have y's together, right? So we're going to put them together. We have negative 4y and we have 2y. We have negative 2y, right? Don't understand? All right, let's go through this one. Oscar, tell me how to solve this problem right here.
Just do -4 plus
Okay, so how do I write this?
2. Y. What did you do the parentheses?
Well, do I or
Yeah.
okay, you can do that, right? You could do it this way or you could do it distributive property, but can you solve inside here?
Yeah.
Huh? Okay, so what is that? What's negative 4 and 2? Owe someone $4, pay him 2. Okay, and then your y on the outside, right?
Yeah.
Okay, then you do distributive property, and then how do you write this?
Y negative.
Yes.
Like -2.
Do you normally see it this way? You don't.
Okay.
So yes, you can solve inside the parentheses, or you can do distributive property. The technically right way is to solve inside the parentheses first. Okay, any questions? We got these words down? What's the only one that's inconsistent? Very good. How many solutions do parallel lines have? Good. If they connect to the same line, how many solutions? One versus forever, right?
Forever.
Infinitely many. Okay. Good.